Welcome viewers. We are privileged to have amongst us two young art of living teachers from the Bangalore ashram. They are here for the last 2 days to spread awareness on the value-based and stress-free education. They are conducting the seminars in the schools and colleges here at Rourkela. Let's hear from them. Deepak, you have passed your engineering from the NIT.
Yes, sir.
In which year?
I passed out in 2006. Yeah. And I worked with HP and Wipro after that.
But why you have chosen this path of art of living?
It's a brilliant path. It is a long desire that I had when I did this course. I learned so many things about myself and I got so much of joy, and I wanted to share this joy to as many people as I can. And I thought this is something in a direct way I can contribute to the society. And so many youth are willing to learn this course.
Exactly, what is the content of the course actually, which is useful for the students especially?
This course is amazing in terms of it can give you a very good direction and clarity on what to do in life, how I can contribute. And there are so many soft skills that we teach in this program which are very profound, and in a very simple and natural way one can experience and bring all this inner talents and potential into their reality.
Okay, that is your own mind,
Yeah.
but why you have chosen the art of living to control your mind?
Yes, it's about my mind only. I only have to take the responsibility. So what I learned from the art of living is taking responsibility of myself. Art of living does not spoon feed you with so much of information or theoretical knowledge which is already present in so many books, and so much of literature is already there. But what I found in art of living is like more of practicality. I can see it and implement it in my daily routine. Yeah, in this fast-paced life where people are really required to relax themselves and then they want to perform, where it is more of perform-oriented, I think art of living can definitely give an answer for all the problems that you are having.
Okay, Shreya, let's hear from Shreya. Shreya, you are studying in IIT, and what is that it has attracted you to this art of living?
One definition of IIT is Indian Institute of Technology. Another way you could call IIT is intense inner transformation.
Oh, so nice. Yes.
So instead of teaching, I'm studying higher mathematics from IIT Delhi. So I decided instead of teaching mathematics to students and making them bored and miserable, you rather teach them meditation and make them happy. And of course, when you're a happy person, you can study maths better.
Okay, since you are studying in the IIT, there was some news that so many suicides are happening in the IITs and other engineering colleges, and violence also in some of the colleges also. Why this happens? What is your view? Why these suicides are happening? Because those students are not the poor students. They are excellent cream students in studying in the IITs. But why? Why this happens?
It's a very simple answer to this question. So I'll deviate a little bit. If you ask any student these days or any person, any youth right now, that what are those things that are required if they really want to be successful in life? The things that they will be mentioning is first confidence level, clarity of mind, concentration levels, how to handle emotions, how to have better decision making. You see, hard work, how to be positive, how to be more vibrant, how to be enthusiastic. None of them will ever mention their college degrees when it comes to success. It will not even strike to them, or none of them will mention the tuitions that they are currently taking, which actually shows that what the qualities that they've been mentioning, the skills that they have been mentioning are just soft skills. Yeah, and all these soft skills are related to the mind. They all are functions of the mind. Whereas knowledge domain is is typically classroom study. There was a research taken of the top 10,000 people who passed out of Stanford University who are supposedly very successful. They were asked that how much percentage would they attribute to soft skills and how much percentage they would attribute to the knowledge domain, to their success today. And you will be shocked at the ratio. It was 87.5 was attributed towards the soft skills and only 12.5 was attributed towards the knowledge domain. But the problem these days is that the youth is diverting 90% of its time, energy, money, resources and everything into the knowledge domain. Nothing has come to the soft skills. These days, people don't know. You asked about suicide, very rightly said. Why do students commit suicide? Because firstly, they don't know how to handle their emotions. You are getting angry. Our parents, our teachers, everybody tell us, don't get angry. Man laga ke padhai karo. Don't feel jealous. Feel positive. But nobody tells us how not to get angry or how to make the mind concentrate better. And all these solutions are provided in the art of living. So that is why.
In the school and the college, for the students, especially if you'll find, there are some attention syndrome, and because their mind is, whenever the classes are happening and they are in the class, either the mind is going to the past or to the future, and in a class of around 60 minutes, hardly they are able to focus for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or maximum 20 minutes, so say. But how to bring the mind to the present moment, to the class itself, so as to focus on the studies, whatever the professor or the teachers they are teaching? How?
Have you seen a child? छोटे बच्चों अगर हम देखते हैं, when we spend time with the children, we become so happy. You know why? Because the small child, a newborn, is so fully enthusiastic, so joyful, so vibrant, is so fully in the present moment. Whereas as we start growing higher, the smile starts reducing. Getting it? Typically, why does this happen? Because the mind keeps oscillating in the past and future and past and future. It is hardly in the present moment. And like you have said, that how to bring the mind back to the present moment is through the breath. This is something that we teach in the workshop. For example, if the mind is going to the past, it brings different sort of emotions. Emotions of regret, emotions of sometimes happiness also. When you think too much about the future, it will bring anxiety into you, or fear into you. And if you see, it's very interesting. Each emotion that we go through in life has a different pattern of breath attached. When you're angry, then your pattern of breath becomes really fast. When you're really depressed or sad, it becomes really slow. And when you're really happy, then it is free flowing. You hardly even notice your breath. So the trick, what we do in the art of living, what we teach in the art of living is how to use your breath to change that emotion and thereby change the state of the mind. So through the breath, you can change the mind. You can easily get it back to the present moment.
Okay, Deepak, just now Shreya told, there is a rhythms of the breath and there is a rhythms of the emotions. And we have heard that the Sudarshan Kriya has become popular in almost more than 150 countries. What is that?
Sudarshan Kriya is a very, very beautiful and simple technique founded by Sri Ravi Shankar ji. In that we have this natural breath, which is in a rhythm. Everything in the nature, if you observe, everything is going in a rhythm. The day,
yes.
The night, sunset, sunrise, seasons, and everything, you see the natural processes are in a rhythm. Yeah. Likewise, our mind is also in a rhythm. One time you want to sleep, one time you want to wake up, you want to work, and then the emotions are in a rhythm, and the breath is also in a rhythm. There is a natural rhythm in our whole being. And Sudarshan Kriya is something that harmonizes all the levels of our existence. Yeah? Through breath, we can link the mind, and through breath, we can harmonize and go deeper into ourselves. Sudarshan Kriya does this miraculous process in a very simple and efficient way. You take a layman, you take a farmer, you take any youth, you take any small little boy, they are all able to do it and then go deeper with themselves. Sudarshan Kriya makes a very, very good impact on their whole body-mind complex.
Why it is called Sudarshan?
Su, as you know in Sanskrit, it means good, and darshan means either you can call direction or vision. The true vision of our own self is Sudarshan Kriya, or you can take your energy, your energy to a right direction. It can make your life more prosperous.
Just now Shreya also talked about the soft skills and the domain skills and how these soft skills are more important for the success in life.
Correct.
Whether art of living is focusing only on developing these soft skills or whether it is also focusing on some domain expertise like this engineering, medical sciences or the MBA or any sort of this education it has started.
Now the specialty of Sri Ravi Shankar ji is this. He has brought the ancient knowledge like Ayurveda back into this society right now. Right now, if Ayurveda is is prevalent, it's mainly because like they have done tremendous efforts to bring that knowledge back. Likewise, from past 30 years, we have been working with rural and urban education. We have given free education to more than so many schools there which are free of education. 100 schools are there in across the country, and there are so many initiatives taken on education as well. We have Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir and Sri Ravi Shankar Trust, which is doing so much of contribution to the rural and urban children education. And now we have this beautiful project, the one of the pride project that I want to say that Sri Ravi Shankar ji has started is the Sri University.
Where it is?
We are very fortunate that it is there in Orissa.
Oh, so nice. In the Dham of Lord Jagannath.
Yes, once in one of the interview, someone asked Guruji, out of so many places you have traveled in the world, why have you chosen to start the university of yours, the first project of yours, right in Orissa? The answer he gave was, it is so natural, it is so obvious that the Lord Jagannath, the Lord of the universe, has taken this place as his abode, and why should I use my intellect? Yeah.
It should be
so it is very obvious that this place is a both blend of spirituality and education. Orissa has been a seat of knowledge. Like you can take the Ratnagiri example, the University of Ratnagiri, where people from across the globe used to come, and they have studied so much of sciences, astrology, maths, spirituality. So many things that happened in Orissa, and we are very lucky to have the Sri University in Orissa.
Where is the location, exact location?
It is in between Bhubaneswar and Cuttack, in a beautiful place called Naraj, and beside the river of Kajodi.
Katjodi.
Yeah.
When it is going to start the first batch?
We are very lucky. 2012 is our lucky year. 2012 July, there is one batch we started, which is MBA program, and after that there are so many other programs that we are continuing. It is about MCA, and then medical, osteopathy, yoga and naturopathy, and Ayurveda. All other branches will continue after that. This year we started with the MBA program.
Shreya, can you add here why we have selected MBA to start first? How it is essential for the corporate sectors, or for to say any sort of educational institutions also? Why MBA is important?
Okay, this is something that Guruji, Shri Ravi Shankar ji had said, that in today's time, trust is something that is completely lacking, isn't it? If you see big corporates, or if you see good institutions also, there is so much of cutthroat competition. Let's come to institute. There's so much of cutthroat competition. Students would not even want to lend their books, lend their projects. They are so indifferent to each other. There is so much of a hostile environment over there. Coming to corporates, people are desperate to get jobs. They are saying, हमें job चाहिए, job चाहिए, job चाहिए. लेकिन जब job मिल जाती है, then they are even more insecure that they can be kicked out anytime. Or they are constantly having rivalry between their other competitors, other people who are working with them. In other words, there is a sense of belongingness, and sense of trust is completely missing. Also, people nowadays, after completing the MBA, they are the sense of selfishness has come into them. They only want that I should just get a job, I should get my money, I should have my own bungalow, I should have my car. They are not looking at it on a bigger aspect, on a broader aspect, that how through MBA can I serve society, can I serve the nation, can I serve globally. And that is the vision of Guruji, that through the MBA program, that trust, that belongingness should again come back. Through the values of the art of living, that art of living workshop that is taught, and through the best of expertise of the people who are involved in the Sri University, combining both the expertise as well as the value education, the MBA program is a blessing to humanity. That's what I would say.
Then you mean to say that it is vital also?
Definitely it is vital. In fact, MBA today, for example, I'll give you, if I take example of this table, can I make this table without wood? Not at all. So my wood becomes vital. Can I make this table without the help of a carpenter? No. So carpenter becomes essential. Can I make this table without Fevicol? Perhaps yes, because even if Fevicol is not there, a glue is not there, other substitutes or nail I can use. So this is something known as the VED analysis, VED, VED analysis. And in today's time, an MBA is vital. You take any project, you take any corporates, the best, if there is any fiasco in a company, if there is some problem, the CEO will always call for an MBA, not for an engineer, not for a doctor. So MBA is vital in today's time.
Okay, Deepak, for this university which is coming up here near at Cuttack,
Yes.
how you are going to source the faculties for that, both for the soft skill and as well as this domain skills?
Soft skills, we are very lucky that right now so many institutions, you take IITs, IIMs, XLRI or any other major institutions in the US also, so many institutions have adopted our program as their part of curriculum in the higher education.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are doing our, we are considered as one of the best in providing the soft skills to the students in a very, very natural and efficient way. So we already have that part ready. Our Art of Living programs will be integrated with the management program. And if you talk about the domain knowledge, we are really blessed with so many like-minded people who want to contribute to the students and then who want to make a change in the education system. Like we have our Vice Chancellor, Dr. K.C. Mishra, Kailash Chandra Mishra. He worked with so many very brilliant institutions in the country and in abroad also. He was a Vice Chancellor of Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, SP Jain Institute of Management. And he has rendered his service. He would like to come and make some difference in his own state. He belongs to Orissa. So like that, through him, there are so many other like-minded people in the Art of Living network itself. If you can see in 150 countries, there are a lot of people who have mastered themselves, did so much of PhDs and they're good at their expertise. They want to come and contribute just because it's Guruji's vision. They really are happy and then they are coming forward to contribute. We already have so many faculties in board. Yeah.
What are the courses will be offered there?
Yes, the management program will be of 3 programs. First is MBA in general management. General management can be like classified as like HR, operations, marketing, finance. All these things comes under general management. Second is MBA in agribusiness. Now, agribusiness is one of the major sector that India is dependent on, agriculture. 70% of that is like dependent on agriculture and other rural backgrounds. And if you see most of the youth, the intelligent youth right now, we are not utilizing the resource of our country. The strength of our country is which is agriculture. And Art of Living, I can say that recent times where people have committed suicide, the farmers' crisis was happening.
In Vidarbha,
in Vidarbha you take, or you take in Andhra Pradesh, where people are really dying because of one is a financial crisis, and second you can take about the artificial or fertilizer production.
Pesticides.
So Guruji has brought so many people who have revived the whole natural farming of India, which we used to practice before independence, which is organic farming and then which is chemical free farming. And through these kind of methodologies, we have solved the problem of Vidarbha. If you go to Vidarbha or Khatewadi, you go to all these places, people are having a very healthy life. They're having very natural and organic products. And they have created a brand for themselves. Now, I can say 5-6 years back, you would have not heard about the organic products. Now, if you go to any other mart, they have a sector, chemical free farm and then chemical farm. So, now this kind of methodologies has come, strategies have built up. Yeah.
That is also very less expensive.
Now it is less, yes.
That is
less expensive. And if that has to be grown, that has to be brought into the limelight, then I guess agriculture, agribusiness will be one very good solution. And we are giving our full priority to agribusiness. And third will be MBA in entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs are the backbone of the nation. Yes. Our economy is completely dependent on all the entrepreneurs. Now, if you see in India, there are so many businesses which are by family, family businesses. And if we have to grow, if we have to expand, then we need certain education for that, or a right kind of platform Yeah, and Sri Sri University will be giving a very good platform for all the young entrepreneurs who want to make a difference to the country or to bring their potential, their talents to the use of human.
Are you going beyond MBA also, engineering?
Of course, yeah. As I mentioned in the beginning, we are having the programs which are further. We have
When it will come up?
in the next 5-6 years. Will be having so many other programs, and I am sure by 2018, like that, we will be full-fledged university where it has so many branches. Yeah.
Okay, Shreya. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is being known as Guruji.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just go through the internet and you can find out Guruji. Then it comes Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is regarded as the Guruji. Why he is regarded Guruji? Guru. What is the need of a guru in your life, or so-called in the people's life?
Why do I need to answer this question?
Because I will get the answer from you.
See, now I'll give you an example. Suppose I am traveling from Rourkela to Delhi, and I will be stopping at places and asking people for directions, isn't it? So for a simple journey like Rourkela to Delhi, if I am stopping by and asking people for directions in this complicated journey called life, is it not wise enough to stop, take directions and guidance from someone who is wise?
Oh, so nice.
So, कहते हैं पुराने ज़माने में अगर अनाथ उसको नहीं कहते थे जिनके माँ बाप नहीं होते थे, अनाथ उसको कहते थे जिसका गुरु नहीं होता था. So, having a guru in your life can completely change your life. It is like a blessing. And this is not just my experience, it is the experience of those millions of devotees of Guruji, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar.
Okay, so what is your message for the youth staying at Rourkela?
Message for the youth, not just at Rourkela, for the entire nation.
Okay.
I would want to tell them, or in fact suggest to them, that instead of making their academic or career goals as the first priority of life, they should start making goals for a balanced and successful life. I tell you, they will score much better over there. Why did I say balanced first and then successful? Because if your life is not balanced,